Well, hello, and welcome again, everyone, to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, a few minutes behind schedule. I mean, a few minutes behind the revised schedule. Fun little story for to start off today. Yesterday, as I do every Tuesday, I actually have a class in the evenings. And my phone was getting a little bit low because I forgot to charge it before class. So I brought my charger over to class. And I left it in class. So I'll need to be going to find that. So I come home. I just about to go to bed, my phone's at 4%, and it needs to be plugged in. I forgot my charger. So I went, this is like probably 2 in the morning. I was scouring around for some charger that I could use. Found a USB-C to USB-C, realized I didn't have a USB-C block. And I ended up grabbing because it's the only one I had, my microphone USB-A to USB-C cable. So I had to completely restart my computer and re-plug in my microphone just as I had sat down to start the stream. But we're back. All is working again. For a while there, it just stopped working, and a good little restart helped it out. Anyways, I hope you are all doing well today. We're back, and last week, I had a lot of fun, especially near the end, where we got to do all that combat. We were supposed to go on a raiding party, or I suppose we are with an army, to go attack Castle Nebakov. And, well, we weren't the ones doing the attacking. We ended up getting ambushed. We managed to at least mostly protect Sir Hans. And we cut down a lot of people. Our sword skills have been doing wonderful, and we did a great job. But of course, it's story linked, and we even beat the little mini boss at the end, the duel between Henry and one of the leaders. However, we don't know where they are now. It's somewhere in captivity, perhaps. Something happened to them, and we're about to find out today. Of course, because they're captured, we have no idea what became of them. And we are not actually playing them today. We're actually playing Father Godwin, the parish priest of Ujits back in KCD 1. A little bit of a troublemaker, but he's handy with a sword. And it's good to see those skills coming in handy because that's who we're playing today. So we've got to figure out what happened to them, and what happened with the whole ambush, and why everybody's dead. So, let's join Father Godwin on his journey in KCD 2. Alright. This is the start of Divine Messenger. I hope you enjoy, everyone. Okay, so, whereas Father Godwin, he's got entirely different skills now, as he's a different person. So, we don't have our equipment, we don't have our skills. He's got his own skills, though, which I thought was actually quite interesting.
Hi-yo.
And we start off here at Zhelyov Inn. And here you go, here's Father Godwin. See, he's got a common longsword. So he's got slightly different abilities. I mean, he'll be using a... Ooh. This guy's got a noble's belt and a noble's pouch. Fancy. We don't have that stuff that good yet. I mean, his other stuff is kind of not good. But let's see what his skills are like. He's got, very, very basic armor. Essentially non-existent armor. But his skills, he's actually got quite high stats. Like, I think much higher stats than we do. That might not be entirely true. I would need to look at our stats again. But he's got strength. He's got agility. Doesn't seem like we're able to actually upgrade these either. We've got vitality. We got speech. Because, yeah, like, there's no available perks here. He just has what he has and can't really choose or improve them. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Of course. He's actually stronger when he's drunk. Stamina generates or recovers faster. The drunker you are, the quicker it regenerates, up to a 50% increase, which is a lot. +1 strength, agility, and vitality for every 15 seconds, up to a +5 in every one of them. Oh, and he's got a bunch of like story beats and history behind him too, which is really cool. Spiritual guidance. When drunk, scholarship and speech increased even more than usual. Bonus will be higher the drunker you are. That's funny. He's all about drinking because that's all he spends his time doing. Train Heart Fight Easy, Wrestler, Vanguard, Grand Slam, Thrasher. Fair enough. Charge attacks. I still don't really understand them. He's got a bunch of bonuses to charged attacks. I really don't know what they are, though. And you can only really do attacks in combat. You can't really practice them out. He's got Dominant Hand and Finesse. Okay. What about speech? Silver Tongue, Jack of all trades, Battle Cry, Dreaded Warrior. Some of the stuff that we have, actually. As for his skills, he's got a 24 skill in drinking. Wow, can he handle his liquor? I don't even know what all those things are. He's got Razor Sharp, which we should probably put the bonus on his weapon once we get the chance to. He's got some horsemanship skills, which is fairly solid. Ours are better, but fairly solid. And his scholarship is far better than ours. Contemplative, Fundamentals of Law, Medicine, Theology, which speech, bandage is more effective, reputation. Yeah, he's got a few things. He's got some stealth assassin skills. He's got a little bit of potion skills. Okay, not quite, but yeah. And in combat, he's got quite high combat skills. He's got a bit of everything. Actually, quite a bit of everything. That's surprising. His swords is the best at level 19. And as for combos, he's got all of the starter combos for everything, and he's got a ton of longsword combos. Oh boy. This is something that I would love to get into, but I've got no idea. Honestly, we should be finding more skills for like our one-headed skill tree for sure. Oh, there's also a sword and shield. The combos are a little bit different. I like how they did that because it just didn't make sense in KCD 1 while some skills would work in one skill or some combos wouldn't. Just having a look at the combos though, we have a left, right, left. We have our right, left, right. We have a right stab left. No, left stab right. There's a bunch of these different skills around here. Are a bunch of different combos. And because they're all at once and because they're longsword combos, I'm going to have no idea how to use them. So that'll be fun. What about any crafting? Does he know how to craft anything? No, only Henry knows how to craft. He can apparently craft some potions though. He is not much of a smith. Okay, so Divine Messenger. It's been quite some time since Radzig and Hamish last heard from Henry and Capon. Let's hope nothing is let's hope that has nothing to do with the big battle that just took place in the region. The innkeeper said I should speak to some witnesses about the massacre at the mill. They're resting in the barn out back. I should go to the spot where the ambush took place. Maybe I'll find out more about the fate of Henry and Capon. The innkeeper said I should follow the road east from the tavern, and the big crossroads of the chapel turn down towards the forest. Stay hydrated. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a chat with these people. Oh, there's no one to play dice with. That's alright. Oh, we should also keep an eye out for a grinding wheel. If there's one here, I'm not sure if there is.
Lord, why?
Please, God, make Kuba better again.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ!
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them.
Hey, glad to know we're famous,
They
right?
was hanged.
Or infamous.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure?
So we were hanged?
How far away
Uh-oh.
were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebak's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
I hope we can go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt to the ground.
Oh boy. So apparently one of us, as in the others, were him.
So, baby, shall we hit the road?
Bibiana is his horse, huh? Alright. Off we go, we know the way. I mean, Godwin doesn't really, but We can figure it out easy enough. So, what possibly could have happened to them?
Not far now.
Was that... did it say that Henry was hanged? Or was it someone else?
Quick!
We'll see. She's not all that fast, huh? Yeah, let's
I'm supposed
just
to take a
auto-follow
left
here.
at the crossroads.
Left.
This must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods.
Something I realized is you really can't actually explore here. For one, there's no fast travel points. And for two, I've tried like skirting down to the side a little bit, like on top of this ridge, and there was like a certain invisible wall that I actually hit where I couldn't go any further. So this part of the story seems to be fairly driven here. And there we go, a game save.
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
There's a whole lot of rock and tree here.
Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled. They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Some voices up ahead.
Bloodbath. But it would be a shame to leave everything here just because of the stench. Stop gaping and clear off. What you want, you old fart? Sure you're not lost?
Oh, bandits.
What you want, you old fart?
What are you up to here, fellas?
What's it to you? Do you want to end up like these ones here?
I think not. And you don't need to raise your voice. My hearing's fine. And I come in peace.
So you should. You don't look like you're up to much else.
What happened here? Do you have any idea?
Von Bergov's soldiers took a hammering. That's all you need to know. I don't care who did it or why. All I care about is there's lots of valuable things in all this carnage that will come in very handy.
I'm looking for two of my friends here. I heard they were fighting on von Bergov's side.
Then they're fucked!
You can't know that.
Are you blind, old man? Take a good look around. No one could survive a massacre like that.
But we did. It was either plot armor, or let's just say it was something like the stormtroopers in Star Wars, where they couldn't hit a thing. There was plenty of muskets and such firing at us, but we managed to be unscathed from all the projectiles, at least.
Oh, don't mind me. I won't disturb you while you're working.
That sounds like a good idea. You mind your own business and we'll mind ours.
Deal.
Well, that went remarkably well. I wonder how many of these people we actually managed to cut down ourselves. I feel like it was a few of them.
God Almighty. Bless their souls. blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
We took this path, didn't we? I remember we did. It's fine, we can go down the other way.
In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
And who's that?
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury
Isn't
them
that
properly
the-
so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I
So-
made it quite clear. I want that
Aren't these
fucking
people that
rabble
killed
kept
us
out
are-
of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No,
I don't
sir.
know.
He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened. And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry,
These are the
this might
attackers,
sound
huh?
stupid. But I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us. But it wasn't enough.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Noblemen?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double.
You!
Me. Unluckily for you, I changed my mind. We're not gonna share with anyone.
What's this
Oh, boy.
about? Do you know them?
I bumped into them in the forest. They were robbing the dead.
Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
First fight is Godwin with her
survive.
longsword,
Let's
huh?
see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
You're a dead man!
Oh, jeez. Okay. Where'd that guy come from? It sounds like we're immune, huh? Just wondering. Okay, there is a... Let's roll back a moment. This is what happens when you don't have any armor, huh?
You won't get away with that! Hey, get it!
You want me to get your mark? We'll finish this quick.
No, you don't!
Didn't see that coming.
Oh, jeez.
Do it! You're going to fuck with us? Go to hell! Take that!
Ow. Ow. What the? Okay, Wow, Okay, that was weird. The first little bit, we seemed immortal, and then I took 2 hits from that guy and died. That was awkward.
We'll kick your asses! I won't be able to take another one like that. Now you see that? Take that fucker out, damn it! Easy ground, eh?
Okay, let's get
Ain't
some
had
stamina
enough
back.
yet. Thank you! What now, fucker?
Okay, we're okay. I wasn't able to get any master strikes off there.
I owe you one, old man. Fuck, that was something. They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves.
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Ooh, that's a good question. Do we go with the merciful route? I mean, Godwin isn't exactly the most pious priest.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nebakov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Alright. Kinda didn't
So
expect
tell me,
those bandits to.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
As I said, I'm kind of working for myself right now.
Did you upset the bishop?
A bit.
Look, that's Nebakov up on the left. Got a commanding view of the whole valley. Tell me,
Yeah, fair enough.
do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah! Yeah!
We can take little shortcuts.
Where's the chief? Brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric?
Oh boy.
I'm busy.
Did we beat him up that bad, or is that our blood on
This
his
here is
clothes?
Father Godwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon.
Oh, and Istvan.
And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
I just had a nice chat with these people I was just interrogating and torturing. I might want to have a chat with you too. Poor guy.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Sir Godwin got upset.
They're attacking!
Oh, Godwin, you're handy with tonight, huh?
Do.
And so
Looks
is
like
he.
you know how to use a blade. Fighting Turks will teach you that. Hungary? Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
There's a bunch of people scaling up the walls on the downside.
Kill them to the last man!
What's wrong? Don't like red? Your ass off!
Okay, we need a little bit more stamina here.
Fuck you!
You'll pay for that! And you'll get another right away!
Ow.
At him! He's got no chance alone!
I'll be done with you in a flash. No wonder you're still standing!
You won't get me!
He won't get away with that! He's done for! You won't get away with that! Fuck off!
Ah, there we go.
Slice you up!
Getting used to Master Strikes. Oh, Father, you're not on my team. Oh, Father. They really lost, huh? Poorly. Oh, that was the Die Hard perk, whatever that one is. Interesting. When you take lethal damage, you get a bunch of healing? Where did everyone that I was supposed to be fighting with go? Did they just all die?
Them! Kill them to the last man!
Oh, is there only 2 of them? Surely there was more. Oh wow, that was a finisher.
You won't get any horse!
Oh, Father.
Slice him up!
Fuck with us.
No match for us, fucker. Aim on the head.
Sorry.
No, you can't. I've been waiting for you.
Huh? Fuck that.
You die.
Oh, bother.
Take that.
Wow. Sir Godwin and his lack of armor and
Up and at them.
not
Kill
as
them to the
great
last man!
sword skills. A little bit of a challenge.
It's a rebellion! It's a rebellion!
I think he just needs a drink.
On the head! At them! Come on! Nice! Coming out! Go home! Let him up! We'll let him on.
Oh. Okay.
Whether you're a priest or
It's just
not,
his stamina drains
I
extremely
have to
quickly.
admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Hey, at least they're treated very nicely. Look at that.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch?
Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Someone had to recognize him.
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Siaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Bergau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zizka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zizka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zizka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zizka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! You're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
That lock is just a bar. You could easily reach around it and do the latch.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen.
Sir. Yeah, I mean, not Sir Godwin. Father Godwin.
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
Actually, maybe it was he. Okay, that was much easier than I thought. Now we're out of here. Right? Maybe?
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zizka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his dagger's in your back. I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word he says. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now, really are on the same side.
Aye. But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Okay, I'm not gonna blame this on his men. Because the commander had actually stopped his men from actually doing it.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
Little cynical, but fair.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Bergov is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Bergov may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai.
Oh?
Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, fucking hell. God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Oh, and you're cleaning it with alcohol.
Just get it over with.
Ah, yes. The dull the pain, huh? That was medicine, right?
Did he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Bergov comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been
I
a
wasn't
hellishly
born
long
yesterday.
day today.
I know
Thank
very
God
well
we
that
got
you've got
this
more
all
stolen
right.
clothes on. You steal something from us and then you go walking around with it on. That's not happening.
Hurry
Halt!
up. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I totally forgot. We've got things on that I took from them. Because, you know, I figured, oh, hey, look, they're bandits. It's not gonna matter. Stolen in Nebakov Fortress. Yeah, they didn't like that too much, huh? So, other than these brigandine legs, which are really solid, actually, what can we... is there anything else stolen? No? No, I guess not. So, let's look for some more brigandine legs that we can swap out here. What did we have? 104 or something? Best we have here, I think, is the 95? Okay, let's grab that for now.
Me, Henry.
Well, what'll it be?
Easy! I surrender!
You're a thief, and you're even stupid enough to be wearing what you stole.
Are you yanking my pizzle, or just really trying to piss me off? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
But, sucker. All right. Easy.
I'll
Let's
just
just
intimidate him,
forget about it.
get him to
Be
back
on your
off.
way.
We lost some
Fucking
reputation from that.
But I know that bloke.
Will you help?
Fucking hell. I'll find that murderer.
It's been a
I'm
hellishly
coming.
long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
I mean...
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. and they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
By the lesser evil, do you mean our new ally whose eye you almost put out?
I'd like to hear what you think of him.
I think deep down he's a good fella. It's just, well, he tends to overdo the whole notion of the end justifying the means.
And that's bad.
It's never good to accept death as a permanent part of your life. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Well, some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Actually. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help us at all. Prague is full of politicians and traitors. Well, it seems that has nothing to do with what happened here. We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls.
We gotta carry these guys. No, not Rob. I mean... may as well take their money. They won't be needing it anymore.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luciat eis, te decet hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem, exaudi rationem meam,
Okay.
te omnis caro veniet. Lord, grant them eternal rest.
There we go.
Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis.
There seems to be a very small point that allows us to actually drop them.
Grant them eternal rest. Kyrie eleison. Christe
Never mind.
eleison.
Maybe it was just being weird.
Eleison.
Our nourishment dropped. We'll have to wait another 3 days for our vitality perk to be in.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis.
Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut, right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Ratay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Aye. If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her something?
No, I didn't make any promises to her. I just wanted to know how she's doing.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait for you.
Who's looking after the church while you're here?
Well, whoever it is, it's no concern of mine.
Wait, so you weren't kidding? You aren't a priest anymore?
I'm afraid not. That little evening escapade of ours, and your sermon in the church, didn't escape the bishop's attention.
Ah. Someone turned you in, eh?
Let's just say I've had a running dispute with our bailiff for quite some time now. And what happened didn't help my case much.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience, Godwin. I can't do this without a spade.
Oh, I see. We gotta open it up first, huh?
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis.
And I better grab my spade from my saddlebag. Where's that at, anyways? Spade. There we go.
When's the last time I ate something?
Oh, yes. Good call there. We got dried beef that we still have that's perfect condition from, like, the beginning of the game. It seems to, never disappear. Okay. 90 nourishment. And it would be good if we slept fairly soon. Okay. Let's bury these three and then we'll see what's next on the menu here. Also, what is the current quest line? The Finger of God. Okay. Not sure what we're all supposed to be doing this time. I didn't exactly put him in there nicely.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luceat eis. Et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem.
Oh, what's that other thing? What does it say? Buffs. We stink. Okay. We stink and we're tired. Fair enough. Not sure when we'll have the chance to go to the next bathhouse, though. Hey, there's a spade right there. I find it funny that it seems more of a time skip to bury the body than it does to actually. I mean, it has this amount of time. Yeah, it's more of a time skip to bury than it is to actually dig the hole in the first place. Digging holes is hard work.
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out.
He's got me yawning.
I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for
it. Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, bother. What do you got for us this time, Godwin? Oh yeah, I forgot they had all these horses. It's odd to think that now I've got... now this is actually friendly, even though we came and they were all bandits in here. Just a thought, I don't think I've seen pebbles around. I wonder where Pebbles is at. Good question. At least we're playing Henry again. Very nice.
Well, are you ready? You really have to try this.
What's this about?
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
Oh,
It's
firearms.
called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
What smells so bad here?
Schwarzpulver or gunpowder, brother. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And quite dangerous
hello,
if you
Father.
don't know how to handle it, eh?
Didn't see you there. Well, last stream we were part of a raid, and there was a whole bunch of interesting things about alliances and whose side and which person's on which side, and so essentially, this group of bandits took over this fort, the one we're at right now, and captured the old lord, threw him in the dungeon. We found out. We killed a bunch of them on the way out, and went to go help to save the old lord. For the people that we are trying to convince to come over onto our side. So then we managed to gain some help from there. We came with an army. We got ambushed. Then we got captured. And pretty much the entire army was wiped out. Then we swapped characters for a bit. Figured out what happened to us, and turns out we were locked up. And then we all ended up figuring out that we're actually on the same side because the people that we were trying to negotiate were still on the other side. And turns out we're okay. And now the same fortress that we are about to raid is now a friendly fortress that is now about to be raided again. And now we're siding with the other people that are trying to get out of the fortress because there's going to be even a bigger army coming out this time. So lots of combat. It's been interesting. It's been fun, and just trying to get the politics of it all is a little bit of back and forth, but we're doing fine right now. Adventures are going well. And this over here on the left is actually Godwin, who was one of the priests of KCD 1, and he came and saved us and got us out of all this mess. And now we're learning about firearms, which is something new to KCD 2, or the KCD franchise, I suppose.
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
It'd be better if you tell me everything in detail.
A pistol is not all that complicated. It has a metal barrel in the front and you hold it in the back. First you load the powder in the barrel and then the ball, and you plug it up with a piece of cloth or parchment. Sheep's wool is also good because it doesn't get wet, but then it's hard to clean the weapon after. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder and you light it with a wick. Just watch out for the recoil. You have to use a wide stance. Otherwise, it'll knock you on your ass.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Handgun. Terrifying modern weapon. Slow loading speed, inaccurate aim are balanced by its sheer destructive force and the fear it causes amongst enemies. To fire, you must have a projectile equipped in your ammunition slot. Hold right click to load, hold right click to aim, and left click to fire. Okay.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damage bronze bells filled with black powder can do.
I've heard of those. Those must have been bombards, a terrible weapon of the Turkish Sultan.
Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
All right. Leave it to our priest, huh? We got ammunition? We do.
Great!
No idea where that went. Wow, no kidding, they're a little tough to use. Godwin apparently has been getting bullseyes almost every time here. That one apparently entirely missed. I wish there was some way to tell where it was other than the target. Like, there's no... Okay. It's really hard to tell where we're actually firing. Godwin really got the hang of it. That's 19 points. That's kind of a little crazy. I could do that with archery, but not with this. Oh!
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
That's not what you were saying a moment ago. You loved that.
It's got quite a kick, eh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
My ears are still ringing.
Well, that's why I'll be keeping to the tried and trusted ways of fighting. All right, then.
Archery's
Thanks
much
for the
more fun.
demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm going to hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
Henry had the look of, we could figure that out. Okay, what do we have for quests here? Go to sleep. Try to get new allies and load supplies. Okay, I am assuming that the go to sleep will take us into the next section, so. We should probably, I mean, we're extremely tired right now, but we should probably try doing a little bit of help. Load supplies on the cart.
Why are you gawking at me like a daft cunt? I should have shut you right off. And don't pretend you can't hear me.
Oh, no. That's not the sign that I was
What
looking
is
for.
it? Lost for words?
There's no reason to argue. We're both on the same side.
On the same side? Are you yanking my pistol? Your lot killed many of our good men this morning. I feel like punching your teeth in.
I don't want any more trouble. I helped bury your dead. And there's nothing more I can do for them, unfortunately.
Really? I saw you go into the forest with that new priest.
His name's Godwin. He's one of us, from Sasau. He prayed for the souls of your men.
Well, that's good. It would be hard to get any other priests here. This way they at least had a proper burial.
Aye. Godwin takes that very seriously.
Well, take the sacks next to the cart and throw them up. Let's get this over with.
I mean, considering they were trying to kill each other this morning, that was a fairly, peaceful conversation. Okay. Wonder what it meant by gain allies. It didn't even have a marker on it, so perhaps we're supposed to be talking to people? Or maybe this guy counts as one of them.
I tell you, man, you certainly are a hard worker. Let's forget all that shit from before, huh? It's all good. What do you say?
All right. I was happy to help, but you owe me one.
Of course. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Okay, that was something. Shout at the groom.
You take care of the horses here?
Aye, that would be me.
What's wrong? Are they injured from battle?
Aye, that too. One of the mares took the brunt of it, the poor thing. She wasn't as lucky as you. Sacra. I almost shot you at that mill this morning, fella. You're bloody lucky our captain saved you. How did it all happen, anyway? Why were you with that bastard from Trotsky?
That's a long story. Just tell me what I can do to help.
Well, I have some horses in the stable that need shoeing. If we're gonna go anywhere tomorrow, that is. But Steer, the blacksmith, is dead.
Oh, hey,
and his brother can't even forge a nail.
And how many horseshoes do you need?
All I need is enough to shoe the last 3 horses. But the 2 horseshoes I found lying around here are useless.
You're in luck. I'm a bit of a blacksmith myself. Any journeyman can make a horseshoe.
That really is quite the coincidence. I'd be happy to pay you for your work.
All right. But I'm going to need a forge and an anvil.
Don't worry about that. You'll find Bull in the castle forge. He's a hearty fella, but all thumbs when it comes to smithing. Tell that numbskull to let you use the forge for a while. God be with you.
Okay.
And maybe wash up a bit, will ya?
Oh yes, good call. After that battle, we haven't had a good proper wash. Oh, that jumping gave me Vitality 3? Vitality 3? Weren't we waiting for Vitality 2? Or, I mean, 13? We were waiting for Vitality 12, which means there's a few perks I think we can grab. What were they again? No, we're waiting for 14. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we're looking for Red Mist and Revenant. We'll have to, wait till 14 then. Bit more work to do on that one. That's alright. I wonder if just by shooting you could actually improve archery here. I mean, with your with a bow. Because I know you can do tournaments, but I haven't I wonder if, like,
Hey.
hitting a target actually
Come up
helps as
here.
well. Oh, hey.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here, and the only thing I want now is for it to set, and for this fucking day to be over. Come and have a chat.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're gonna have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Are you afraid of what Hanush will say when we get back? Seeing how our expedition didn't go exactly gloriously.
Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dentes fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
We're actually pretty well through now.
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our Fortuna carry us away.
He wants to play some dice.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
I don't think she will be. You're facing me, after all. Okay.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Because we don't have much here. Not at all.
Lost your mind. You're going to lose everything.
It's not a lot to lose there, Hans.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Alright, we got very little from that one. That's alright, though.
These
I
ones...
thought he had 1 through 6. That would have been game right there. Oh, wow. Triple ones. Oh, boy.
That's enough. Your turn.
If we can get triple ones as well. No. I always get doubles, which is really not great for us. Not a lot I can do here. I just hoping for something here. I mean, he's almost got it. Let's just hope this is a 1 or a 5. Yeah, it's a bust.
Like
I could have taken the little bit that I had, but yeah, he's definitely got us.
Fine. Damn it. How can you lose so fucking much?
Either I'm playing badly, or you bloody cheated, Sir Hans.
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head again. Come one, come all. Lord Capon of Perkstein is on trial again. It's been quite a while since I was last on the gallows.
And you drew quite a crowd last time, eh?
Oh, my God. Oh, what a disgrace that was.
Well, it's one way of catching attention, though.
I'd rather catch the attention of a local wench. Aye, Wine, women, and song. All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
You want to enjoy life again? So, back to the original plan?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day.
So philosophical.
And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
I got a little bit more work to do, but you rest well, Sir Hans.
You idiots! Who are you calling an idiot? Only an idiot would waste bandages on those high-born fuckers.
They're injured, just like our men.
Plenty of hours of...
About time.
You're not going to treat them as that fact. Let them die for all I can.
Didn't I kill that guy? I feel like I did.
Take care. Bloody fucking shit. Oh, fuck it all. I won't do it.
What are you talking about?
What's the matter, blacksmith?
What's it to you? What does a noble's lapdog know about hard work, eh?
Are you the local blacksmith?
What do you want from me? We didn't herd sheep together, so bugger off.
What the hell's the matter with you?
If you don't stop staring at me, I'll kick your ass, you fucker. For my brother, too.
Oh, damn. Oh, wait.
Wait, what happened to Steer? Don't tell me he died in that ravine too.
Bloody hell. Did you know him?
The last time I was here, he spoke fondly of you. He was a blacksmith, like me.
Aye. He knew his way around a smithy. Unlike me. Wait, you're a blacksmith?
Aye. My father was a blacksmith.
Ours only drank, and then he drowned. But look, if you're a blacksmith and our ally now too, I reckon you could give me a hand with something. What do you say?
I need to forge a few horseshoes, Bull.
You mean right now?
Is this a bad time?
It's just that I have some other work to do, and horseshoes, they take time.
Don't worry, Bull. I'm a blacksmith. All I need is for you to let me use your anvil.
Well, you came at just the right time then. I could use a hand here. There's a pile of iron in that barrel over there that needs fixing up before we leave.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
You'll really help me? Great! The lads would be bloody delighted if you fixed up their weapons.
All right. Oh, I see. We gotta fix up the weapons, and we can just use all this. All right, let's fix them up then. I'll come out turning well. There we go, 95%.
All done.
There we go. All the way up to 100. Suppose we'll sharpen our sword up too. It's a much wider blade, huh? finished up yet. Usually Henry will tell us when. The part of the blade needs work. I think there's 3 separate sections of the blade, and it depends on the area that you're grinding at to get the edge that you're wanting. Not sure why it's not sharpening up all the way, but... Oh, no, it did get to 100. It just didn't give an indicator of it. Okay. There we go. You can kind of see, the 3 main sections of the sword. And it kind of gets fixed up on that, at, you know, 1 section at a time, depending on where you're grinding it. There we go, razor sharp perk.
That's more like it.
And now for an axe. They're a little bit different.
Sharp as a razor.
All right, all these are polished up quite nicely.
I repaired those broken weapons.
Bloody hell. That would have taken me a week. Actually, I reckon I couldn't even do it in a year. Oh, my hands just ain't no good for it. All they're good for is bashing people's skulls in. What about you? Do you like fighting?
I do enjoy the thrill of the fight.
Me too. I grew up in a smithy, but I prefer fighting myself. Here you go, Bull.
Bloody hell. Thanks, mate. If you ever need anything, just let me know. And this is for you. I hope it comes in handy.
Arrows and scattershot? And we'll need some sets of horseshoes, huh? And I assume we can sleep in the loft? Oh no, there's our bed, huh? Is that our bed? Yeah, I don't know. Taylor's kit. Oh, that's not ours, huh? Alright, well. We will need to make some horseshoes. Did it say specifically what type? No, it didn't. Okay. I mean, I could do the farmer's horseshoes. They're cheaper to make. Or I could do the knight's horseshoes, which you don't have enough for. We'll do the regular horseshoes for now. Alright. Oh yes, this is the tricky job, huh? That's quite bright. Trying to look off at the other screen. I'm in a dark room and the sparks are flying and... Yeah, this one's a little harder because you have to really move the hammer in multiple directions.
I should move it.
I'm trying.
This is gonna take a while yet.
Oh, I missed him. The question is, can I do it all in one heat?
It needs heat. It's cold.
Almost. Not quite. That's a shame. That should be good enough. A little bit more. That should be it.
And that's that.
Just 3 more, huh? Oh. We almost did it. Now we can do the next one better. One second here. Okay, so that's horseshoe number 1, and I believe we get some lockpicks from that, right? Yeah, 2 lockpicks. Very nice. And craftsmanship 18. Does that give us anything? I don't remember. Craftsmanship 18, huh? Ah, 7-link boots 2. Okay. Printing costs 50% less stamina in these in boots that we repair ourselves. I approve. Yes, it's very nice. And then thorough maintenance would be another one. Thorough maintenance 2 probably would be quite nice. Just as a quality of life, to be honest. The other ones, like stolen armor, weapons, and such, lose stolen status less. Not super big. Getting gear repaired by other craftsmen, we do it all ourselves. Repairs by craftsmen 20% cheaper. We do that ourselves. Actually, well fitted. Oh, well fitted, huh? Armor and clothing you repair yourself with the armorer's kit makes less noise than own, or when worn. The effect lasts until the item's quality level drops. Well, that could be useful. Not quite as useful as 7-link boots, but that'll be a good quality second. So, yeah, we'll be after the well-fitted buff next. What, 2 more blacksmiths? I mean, 2 more horseshoes? In theory, you're looking at... Oh. Yeah, that's not ready. I didn't turn it on yet. In theory, you'd have to do 4 times as many. You know, 1 for each hoof. But fortunately, I'm gonna have to work quite that hard. You can cut a little bit of corridors here and there. There we are. Plenty hot now. Start from here and go outwards. Rhythm, intense focus. Not very talkative when I'm focusing. Apologies. We can flip that though. Oh wait. Sure, we'll heat it a little bit more. Press the wrong button there. It's fine though. Is it F to flip? Yes, F to flip. Okay, better. I find it amusing how we kind of just ignore the fact that the tongs are there. Like we could just hammer right over them, and it doesn't make a difference. Little funny, but I understand it.
This will be done in no time.
Oh, nice. There we go. Finished up. And one more. I like that they added a few things in. They added crossbows, they added the firearms that we got to see earlier, they added smithing. What else did they add? For, as far as minigames and such goes. I don't know. Is there much else? I mean, they combined and changed a lot of skills. I mean, they did change the combat system. They changed a lot of perks. I think this is the only minigame that they've actually added, isn't it?
Damn, it's burning.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. Eh, just a farmer's horseshoe. I mean, I have a hard time actually remembering KCD 1 now that I've been playing so much of KCD 2. I mean, it was only a couple months ago, though. I mean, I've been enjoying it a lot. They definitely made a lot of good improvements over KCD 1. I remember getting quite upset with a lot of things in KCD 1 that were just not quite as good as they should have been. Like, still a great game, don't get me wrong, but they really found the places that they could work on, and they made them a lot better in KCD 2. I'm glad that they did. They added new fun things. The story's always been
got it done.
great. There we go. 3 horseshoes. And that's it. I mean, we're only a small portion of the way through the story. I'm sure they've got lots more for us. Lots more to learn. I love the idea of recipes, crafting your own swords and all that. That's been really great. Being able to craft different qualities of swords and potions. Great. Okay, we got the horseshoes.
I'm sorry.
And now where are we off to? To return them? And apparently try to gain new allies. I think that's just a find or talk to people and do side quests is what that's really trying to say, huh? Side quests that are within the main quest.
You're in luck. It just so happens I have those horseshoes here.
Do you normally carry that much iron around on you?
Happy to help.
We do actually carry a lot of
Is there
iron.
anything else I can do?
No, I'll shoe the horses myself. Here's something for your help. Thanks a lot, my friend. Till we meet again, Henry.
Hey, we got some decent stuff there. Cool, cool. Hey, is there anyone else we can help? I don't know. We'll see if there's more people around. Soldier. Don't think there's anyone over here. Who's this? Okay, soldier. Hired hand. Not able to speak with any of them. Oh, and apparently there's a skill trainer inside? Maybe we can learn something while we're here.
Working on...
But I'm sure there's a place for you in the lower castle. You'll find a free bed in the cabin right past the gate. Take care, Henry.
I feel like I killed that guy. Pretty sure I also dropped a corpse back there because we were trying to do an infiltration mission. Not that it worked out well. Oh! Mark Bartosz.
Henry, you don't know how glad I am to see you.
I apologize, I'm on the other side.
Is that you, lad? Oh, well, you're in better shape than the two of us here.
Thank God you're alive.
Ah, don't jinx it. They could still finish us off.
So, is there anything I can do for you?
There is. You can tell us why they let you go and why we're still sitting under lock and key.
I joined the band.
Well, I don't like to admit it, but I was a fool. Von Bergov deceived us. He was never interested in an alliance with our lords.
Curva, you joined that riffraff? What kind of idiot are you?
Leave him alone, Herman. It's not his fault. We all serve someone, right?
I have nothing against you fellas. Quite the contrary. It's von Bergov who...
You don't have to justify yourself to us. I just hope fate won't set us against each other again.
Aye, that it might not end up in just a friendly conversation, lad.
Just so you understand, we have our honor, and we won't betray it.
Do you have any injuries you need treated?
Thanks. I think I'll survive, but Herman isn't doing too good.
Oh, I've been in worse shape.
Try to find clean bandages for both of us, and a healing potion for Herman.
Well, I think I have something on me. Herman definitely needs some healing potion. Here you go. Get him to drink it.
Thanks. I hope it'll work.
Don't worry, my friend.
Each of you needs a bandage. Here you go.
Thanks. They'll be useful.
Thanks for not leaving us high and dry.
Aye. Thanks for putting in a good word for us.
Hang in there. You're not in any danger anymore. How are you doing?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Is there something else I can do for you?
No, I have everything I need.
They're pretty good guys. Friends that we met on the other side. A little awkward now that we have swapped sides and all. No one in here? Okay. I'm glad I came to check it out, because I wouldn't have expected that interaction. That was cool. Not sure if there's any more interactions that we can have with people here. Possibly, if we check inside the castle. Looks like they cleaned up since we kind of murdered all their friends here. Looks like they also packed up all the weapons. There was just a ton of weapons in here. Reticulations, huh? Very nice. And he's still healing. Yeah, fair enough. Let him rest. No, wrong thing. Wrong side of the door. Excuse me, pardon me. And there's nothing over here? No, it would seem not. So, have we helped all the people yet? Oh right, there's still other people below, like carpenters and such. A funky layout on this castle. Makes enough sense, though. Weren't we told not to talk to her?
Great, just who I was looking for. How's our captain doing?
Don't worry. Godwin treated his wounded eye.
I hope so. He'd lose it otherwise.
It can't be that bad. If they change the bandages regularly...
You mean if I change the bandages regularly? Damn it all. That fight could have ended up a lot worse.
Sorry, but no one could have known in advance how it would end.
How else could it have ended when you fought each other with weapons? And now I have to fix all the damage.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You weren't interested in those wounded prisoners, and now you want to help me.
I'm sorry, Clara. I'm just trying to make myself useful.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help. I hope you can do something for them.
Well, it's getting late.
I'll gladly do anything you need. Just tell me.
I reckon you don't know much about healing, do you? But it's true. I have more work than I can handle.
Picked the wrong option.
I'll take any help. All right then. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round
This is
visiting
why
the
you take
injured.
initiative.
In the meantime, you go to the lower castle.
What are their names?
Mark, Sverk, and that poor Godsleek. You'll find medicine and bandages in the chest in my cabin. And if you have...
Listen,
What would you like?
what should I do about a fever and headache?
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by gangrene in a wound. He should also drink a lot of water.
Bunch of
If
medical
You
advice.
just have to... If he...
Okay, let's go on to treatment.
Aye.
How should I...
Each XP though.
Can I give them...
Certainly. But be careful with head injuries and internal bleeding.
Broth if they need food, huh?
What's the proper way...
That's not hard.
Yeah, I guess there's a medicine, like some medicine skills, huh?
Wait, don't I know you?
Look
Look at me. I'm not exactly in the mood to explain things to you right now.
Wait, don't I know you?
Look at me. I'm not exactly in the mood to explain things to you right now.
Okay, who actually needs the help here? Oh, is that where I'm supposed to be sleeping? Or is this is where, okay, this is the bed where I'm supposed to be sleeping, I guess. A spare bandage. A couple potions here that we could use to help some people. And now let's go see the wounded. Alright. Down here, there should be a few people to help.
Where did they wound you, Mark?
I'm all right. I just have a headache. I always walk away on my own 2 feet.
You're talking bollocks.
I left over 20 in both of those.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
I'm just really tired. I need some sleep. Leave me alone and go and treat someone else.
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left leg, and you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head. It could be a concussion.
Come on, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Craftsmanship? Or alchemy, huh?
Is there a cut under all that blood on your head? You've got a cut and some bruising. You took a hard hit to the head, didn't you?
What do I know? It was one hit after another. It all just blurred together.
I see you've got a cut on your leg.
Aye, but that's nothing.
It could get infected. It'll have to be treated. Maybe a strong elixir would do the trick.
Is that really necessary?
Even a healing potion isn't a cure-all. I'll still have to treat you properly.
Come on, I'm fine. Don't waste your time on me.
All right. I reckon I know what's wrong with you, Mark. I'll bandage your wounds, and maybe bring you a potion that'll help.
Aye, some slivovitz would hit the spot if you have it.
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about that?
Oh, maybe I should have listened to all that info earlier, huh?
I'll clean that wound for you. Only I don't have a... I'm going to dress your wound. I'll just wrap it around.
Sacra.
Finished.
Not even...
Yeah, I should get some more materials. What do we need here? We'll definitely need some alcohol. We'll need some other potions and such. Let's see what our horse has. And the rest? I don't know. She said there was some equipment in a chest somewhere, didn't she?
Listen.
Again?
What about bleed?
Aye. A bandage will stop the bleeding.
What's the prop?
That's not hard.
Clean
Always
first.
clean the wound first, and then lightly
Yeah, I
bind
didn't
it with a
clean
bandage.
Whoops.
Can I give them?
Certainly. A good spot. Be careful with head injuries and internal bleeding. Eating and drinking will only make it worse.
Okay, so don't with head injuries, don't give them food or drink. Okay.
What should I do?
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by gangrene in a wound. He should also drink a lot of water.
Fever needs
Chamomile
water,
is good too.
chamomile, marigold
And a
decoction
marigold decoction should help for the fever.
for fever.
What should I do with the
If the
vomiting?
patient is dozing off and spouting nonsense, he's fine. He just took a solid blow to the head. You just have to make sure he doesn't fall asleep and put a cold compress on his forehead. But if he's also thirsty,
Oh,
then
bother.
God help him.
This is a
That
lot
means
more
he's
than I
bleeding
thought it was.
internally, and there's nothing we can do for him.
Oh, bother.
What should I do?
If the patient is dozing off and spouting nonsense, he's fine. He just took a solid blow to the head. You just have to make sure he doesn't fall asleep and put a cold compress on
No
his
falling
forehead.
asleep,
But
cold
if he's also
compress.
thirsty, then God help him. That means he's bleeding internally, and there's...
What about bleeding? Should I bandage the wound?
Aye. A bandage will stop the bleeding, but you should first make sure there isn't a fracture.
Okay.
How should I
Wash it with water and gently daub it with marigold ointment. Then just lightly dress it and give the patient some chamomile to
Burn,
calm his
water,
nerves.
marigold. Dress it. Chamomile. Well, that's a lot of stuff, huh? Oh, I see. Not talking about decoctions itself. He's talking about the ingredients. Is there something up here as well? I forget. Okay, there's stuff in the chest. Some potions. Badge of Head Start. Actually, not all that much of a fan of the Badge of Head Start. Drinking water, schnapps, we'll actually need those as well, huh? Don't expect we'll need an axe, though. Oh boy. I just don't know if there's a way to take those bandages off. Help bowl in the forge. Okay. There was no save at the start of this quest, so... Was it even a quest? It was. Alright. Try to do this the proper way now that I actually know what these options are. Don't try to treat someone when you don't know what's going on.
I'll treat your...
Oh, wait. I don't remember.
How could you... If only I had one, that is.
I don't remember. There's so much information that she threw at us. How about you?
You may not be...
He's sleeping.
Alright. Let's take... Christ. I have to change that stinking bandage on your leg. And there's likely something wrong with your head, too. This isn't good. I'll take a look at your head. That blood in your hair isn't yours. But you've got
Okay,
quite a fever.
fever.
I should take a look at his belly, too. Nothing serious. Just a few bruises. It doesn't look like you'd have any internal injuries.
Let's take a look at that wounded leg of yours. Oh, bloody hell.
Probably gangrene.
That bandage stinks.
Probably.
I'll have to treat it properly.
I don't know. There is just so much. This actually takes proper thought and learning.
Listen. What should I...
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by gangrene in a wound.
In the wound.
That needs to be cleaned and cauterized. He should also drink a lot of water. Chamomile is good too. And a marigold decoction should help for the fever.
Chamomile. Marigold decoction.
What should I do with the vomit?
If the patient is dozing off and spouting nonsense, he's fine. He just took a solid blow to the head. You just have to make sure he doesn't fall asleep and put a cold compress on his forehead. But if he's also thirsty, then God help him. That means he's bleeding internally, and there's nothing we can do for him.
Yeah, that's not great.
What about
Aye. A bandage will stop the bleeding, but you should first make sure there isn't a fracture.
Can I...
Certainly. But be careful with head injuries and internal bleeding. Eating and drinking will only make it worse.
What's the proper way?
That's not hard.
Yeah, I hope this guy doesn't die because I royally messed up. This isn't like a medicine skill check like KCD 1. This is a little bit more serious.
I could use... This will put you back on your feet.
I'm fine.
I reckon we... I treated you the best I could.
Aye. So you did.
I cleaned and dressed your wounds, but you have a concussion.
Aye, I know. I could really use some shut-eye, but I don't have any shoes. Sorry.
You're spouting nonsense, but that's the concussion talking.
I hope they did an okay job.
Get some sleep. Aqua Vitalis or an antidote could help him, but I still have to treat him. Alright, I think I know what I need. I'll clean and dress your wound,
antidote.
But I'll have to cauterize it, or else the gangrene will kill you. Maybe it's for the best that you're sleeping. Let's have a look at you.
Clean it first.
Oh, it's full of pus. There's just one thing for this. Some good spirits.
Oh, poor guy. I do not envy you.
All right.
I apologize,
I'll
sir.
clean it with spirits.
And then cauterizing too? Yikes.
The best way to cauterize the wound is with gunpowder. I'll just pour a little right on the wound.
Yikes.
Now to light it.
This guy's sleeping. No way he's gonna stay asleep with all this.
Oh, Christ. Oh, what a stench. Damned fever. He didn't even wake up. The poor bloke's at death's door. At any rate, the wound's cauterized. It won't be festering now. I have to change his bandage. I'll just tighten it a little here. There we are. Tear it off, tie it up, and we're done. That looks good. And that takes care of the bandaging. I could use a potion for that fever.
I mean, we've got a fever potion.
I'll try and have a look around for...
Okay, where's the last one? Or is that the guy up the hill? There's a lockpick in there? Interesting. Last one's down here, huh?
I came to treat you. What happened to you?
I took a blow to the ribs, and my right leg hurts like hell. I'm fine otherwise.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
Just be careful, all right? I'm aching all over.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll just take a peek. And here.
Probably be doing it with more light, too.
Aye, yes. You've got a bruise on your chest and some dried blood.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No, but you also have a pretty swollen ankle.
And what can we do about that?
I don't know yet. I'll have to take a closer look at it first. Let me have a look at your chest. Your ribs aren't just bruised. You've got a gash as well.
And what about it?
It's not too serious. I'll just have to clean the wound before bandaging it. Otherwise, you could get an ugly infection. I'll take a look at your foot. It's quite swollen.
How bad is it?
Nothing too serious. You just sprained your ankle. If we bandage it up nice and tight, you should be on your feet by tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
I could give you some sort of potion.
You know potions too, do you?
But not even a chamomile potion can fix everything. I'll have to treat you as well.
Chamomile.
I'd appreciate...
All right. I think I know what's wrong with you, Zverk. Your ankle just needs to be bound.
Find the
but
ankle.
I'll also have to clean, stitch up, and bandage that wound on your chest.
Bandage.
A buck's blood potion would do you good.
Buck's blood.
Or at least some chamomile for your ankle.
It
Buck's
sounds
blood
like
or
I just
chamomile.
might pull through. But a drink would really hit the spot. I'm thirsty as hell. Could you get me something?
Let's get to it. I'm gonna treat you.
He doesn't have any head injuries, so it's
Do what you
okay,
have to.
right?
Just make it quick.
I'll clean that wound on your side, otherwise it'll fester.
Is it...
Aye. Gangrene is pretty bad. Only...
But you'll still...
I need more cleaning agent.
Oh, fuck me.
That's not good. Oh, there's some moonshine. That'll help.
I'll clean... Aye.
Oh, bother. Didn't we have any alcohol earlier? That's not good at all.
Only... I don't have anything to do it with.
But you'll...
Beer's not gonna do it, huh? There's snaps. That requires stealing. I'm a little short on supplies. I must be doing this wrong. A little bit concerning. In theory, I should have had enough. Oh, these things count as stolen, huh? Maybe I should put some of those back. Well... that's trouble. What do I do now? There's nothing that I can use to clean the wound. I mean, water's not exactly the best.
Wait, don't I know you?
I'm not exactly in the mood to explain things to you right now.
Oh, bother. I am just disappointed that I failed a lot of those checks.
Why are you sneaking around here, you vagabond?
Well. Not good. Okay, well at least...
listen.
I'm sorry, just do... I wish you a blessed evening.
Oh. You stopped talking with us now. Maybe I can find something in the kitchen. Some spirits or something. If I'm lucky. I mean, schnapps. I don't know if that'll actually help. Digestive potion. Yeah, we don't have anything over here. Not good. Oh well. There's the snaps, and that's all I can find. Oh. Definitely overtime today. I should finish this up and then call it there.
Oh, fuck me.
I'll click. Aye.
There we go. We found some snaps.
This is gonna sting a bit.
Ah, fucking hell, that burns.
The main thing is that it does what it's supposed to.
Okay.
I'll bind that up there.
No.
All done.
Thanks.
Well.
Supposed to sew it first. Damn it. I freaking this all up. I'll probably do this again just for the sake of it because I really messed it up. Didn't know what I was doing at first.
I'll rub.
You think that will?
Weak chamomile brew.
This should help the swelling go down.
Oh, it feels better already.
I'll give you something to drink.
About fucking...
This'll have to do.
Damn it.
All right. I'll treat.
Christ.
Oh, bother. Oh, I see.
You still haven't woken.
I mean, fever.
All right. This should help him. He didn't drink much and felt. Well, I did all I can. That won't fester anymore. You'll soon be better.
It was a fever potion, but I've got no idea how I actually fared. I'm a little concerned. Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we were an expert at medicine in our previous life in KCD 1, but
tried to treat
this
all the
actually
wounded.
required personal
What do you
skill.
mean
It wasn't easy.
Great. The rest is in thanks, Henry. Now you should take care of...
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need.
Are you finished?
Work like this is...
It's tough seeing people you know and care about in such a state.
You can't let it get to you. Neither the good or the bad. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you, you can focus better on what you need to do.
So isn't there anyone here who you really care about?
No. That is, not anymore. But enough of all that. I'd like to think about something else.
No, you're right. It's been a long day. For all of us.
Aye. And no one knows what tomorrow will bring. Good night then, Henry.
Okay. Well, definitely still not optimal. But that's actually where we're going to leave it today. We did all the side quests. And should be enough. Alright, we'll have a rest, and then I assume that'll be Finger of God completed for tomorrow. And we'll be on to the next quest. So I thank you all for joining us today. Yeah, thanks Dad and Ella for stopping by, as always. And, yeah, hope to see you all next time. We'll be back during, Vintage Story, actually, this Friday. And that will be, day 2 of our Vintage Story stream. I think we're on a death count of, 7 now. So, come and see the carnage. We're having lots of fun. The world got a whole lot more deadly in the past couple of patches, so... come and join us. If you're not familiar with Vintage Story, it's similar to Minecraft. And, if you enjoy that, I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. Anyways, hope to see you there. That'll be on Friday night at about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time start. And then we'll be back next week, Wednesday, for more KCD 2. Thank you all for joining us again. I hope you all have a great night. And as always, everyone, farewell.